Hey, it's Pierre. I got a review today of the Dunlop Hyperfibre Plus Revelation 125. This is coming out in 2017 and is part of Dunlop's Hyperfibre Plus range. Thanks to Phil from Dunlop for sending me this racket to demo and review for everybody. So we have the frame weight on this is 125 grams, and on my scale, all in with grip, strings, and bumper and grommets and everything, 150. So it's a pretty light racket, and it's advertised as extra head light, which actually was true on my scale. It came in at a balance point of about 35 centimeters, maybe even a little less than that when I measured it today. So it is headlight, and it felt that way when I played with it. I hit with it all this morning for a couple hours against different opponents, and so my feedback on this is it feels a bit, it doesn't feel quite as stiff as some of the previous Hyperfibre rackets that I reviewed earlier, such as the Evolution series. I have one here for comparison. First of all, let me show you these are actually quite similar in terms of the size of the string bed. The Evolution just goes further with this little kind of opening here, and that might give it, the Evolution, a bit more feeling of solidity, although honestly I felt the same level of solidity in the Revelation Pro. That's the Hyperfibre one I'm now holding it up against. And actually the Hyperfibre one is a little bit narrow, a little bit longer this way, but they're pretty similar. The Revelation 125, it felt light, maneuverable. I feel like this is more of a touch racket, I would say, and compared to the ones I've reviewed previously. And for that reason, I actually preferred the Evolution one a little bit over this one, just because I like that more feeling of solidity. But the Revelation 125 would be good if you're more of a touch player. You like a headlight racket. It's quite super easy to maneuver, and it felt sort of softer, I guess, on contact than the more stiff Evolution and the Revelation Pro did. This is going to be used by Nuran Gohar, I believe. I think she just switched to this racket, and so I'm sure she will show you how it's done to actually get a ton of power with this. I just wasn't able to do it with it being a little head lighter. I just couldn't quite get that same snap off. Obviously, she's going to show you how it's really done if you see her out on the Pro Tour hitting it about 1,000 miles an hour. So I'll show you quick cosmetics. All these rackets this year, they did a good job with the design, I think. It's silver and black and kind of like a highlighter yellow, what do you call that? Electric looking yellow. And it looks nice, comes with a Dunlop Hydromax grip. And so overall, I thought this was a good control racket, nice and light. And so check it out. It's the Dunlop Hyperfibre Plus Revelation 125. All right, thanks.